our first guest. We got a few guests coming through. Like I said, Super Bowl week. We got a few guests coming through. They're gonna give us their picks and stuff like that. And our first guest, all right, is our father. All right, we got pops here. We got pops here. How you doing, Dad?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
Great, great, great. We doing great. We doing great. So yeah, y'all. We got pops here. He a football fanatic. He's a great amount of football. And we got the Super Bowl coming up. So I'm curious to see who you got winning this Sunday, the Super Bowl. Bengals or the Rams?
I'm going with the Rams. I think that Aaron Donald gonna be too much on the defense. I think on the back end that the receiver number one for the Bengals, um, what's his name? The rookie for the
Jamar
Bengals,
Chase. Jamar
Jamar
Chase.
Chase. Jamar Chase. I think he's good, but I think Patrick Ramsey can get in this business a little bit to confuse him because the pressure will be on with Aaron Donald and the defensive ends. So I think Matthew Stafford and the offense can do enough to keep them off the field.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going with the Rams. I think Aaron Donald deserved one.
Okay.
Excuse me.
So okay. So you going with the Rams? Okay, the Rams, and mainly because they D line. You would say?
Man, I would say maybe because their D line, because the Bengals offensive line cannot protect Joe Burrow. And I think that the D line can put enough pressure whereas that the back end can hold up. And I think that the Rams, when you get the Rams offense on the field, they going for the kill every time. So I'm going with the Rams. And plus I'm a Raven fan, so the Bengals, come on. You lucky. You lucky. You lucky Bengal fans. You lucky.
Tell them again. They real lucky. They got lucky, real lucky this
They
year.
got lucky. They got lucky.
I'm
We'll
not
talk
gonna lie
about that
though.
later. We look. That's a discussion for later.
Hey, pops, I ain't gonna lie though. They coming up though. They coming up. They coming up.
They coming up. They coming up right because all it takes is one lucky season, you know, or something like ask Tom Brady with
they
the
got a
tough
young
rules.
but they got a young core. So they got Joe Mixon, young, Jamar Chase, young, Joe
Yeah.
Burrow, young. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going with the Rams.
All right, pop. So we know you are Ravens fan. You just let us know that. We
Ravens.
battle all the time because I'm
Yeah.
Pittsburgh over here. You know, so let us know how you think the Ravens did. Give us a recap on their season this year.
I think that it was a disaster before it started. You know, I mean, with all the injuries that we had in preseason, three running backs going down, our best two tackles, our best two cornerbacks, our safety going down. Um, Not to mention just a plethora of other players that went down. But we tried to hold it down. Lamar Jackson, was in the MVP race, for at least the first 7 games, you
Mm-hmm.
know. And then when he got hurt and and Bateman didn't come in until like game 6. So I think that Bateman will be back, he'll be ready to play. He'll be a little bit of experience on his belt. Him and Lamar Jackson get a chance to work together in the off season because they did last season because he was hurt.
Yeah.
And then we drafted another young receiver. I can't think of his name. He was out the whole season, so he'll be back next year. You know, and Antonio Brown to get better. And we are not Antonio Brown. Um, Hollywood
Marquise.
Brown.
Yeah, yeah.
Marquise.
Hollywood.
And believe me, we are not picking up Antonio Brown.
I'm
You
about to
heard
say
it
I
here
might.
first. You heard it here first. We are not picking up Antonio Brown, okay? We don't need nobody dancing around with no shirt off. We don't need nobody cussing their baby mama out in front of the police. We don't need nobody getting fake COVID tests. We don't listen. We're a team with character. We're a team that not just want to win on the field, but off the field too. So we are not bringing no jokers in. If we have a joker, it's gonna be Lamar Jackson, and he's gonna be the big one.
That was a great way to drop the mic. A great way to drop the mic. I
My
did have
God.
I did have I want to say something like on the record. You know, I I had watched the video you was on before with us. All right, and you went on a
Mhm.
rampage. You went on a rampage. You was like, man, we had this person injured, that person injured, this person injured, that person injured. This happened, but we still 8-4. You know, right? You know,
Yeah,
so that was good. You know that the fact that y'all went through all that stuff, but y'all was still. I think I was number one. Y'all was number one seed at one point, right? At that point,
yeah, he's
yeah.
number one
Yeah.
seed.
And
And
then
then
Lamar
Lamar
Jackson.
Jackson got hurt.
So
Then
how you
Lamar-
feel about before he got hurt though? He had a few bad games. What would you say about that?
I would say like he has to adjust better and stop throwing the interceptions. Get rid of the interceptions. But I think that the offensive coordinator put him in a bad situation. Now you have no running backs. I mean, we picked up some off the street running backs. I mean, come on, two of the running backs, man, you could have got a case of Heineken for them. You know what I mean? I mean, for real. We picked up Le'Veon Bell. So so my thing was, okay, put him in a better position. Lamar Jackson to me is better in the spread offense. Spread the receivers out, put him in the shotgun, and let him go to work. Let him do his thing. Now I'm not saying work him to death. I'm not saying put him in a bad situation where he can get hurt. But I'm saying use his talent. So I think that Greg Roman, he all right with me, but I think he could have put him in a better situation. But you know, the year's over. When he got hurt, I kind of wanted to push a little more. I was saying Cincinnati, you lucky because we was hurt up. But next year is on and popping. I'm still rocking, and Drake got some girls from city of Compton. Okay.
Talk to him.
No, I mean that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What I'm saying is this year was a disaster for us. I ain't making no excuses. We went down, we lost, we didn't, Lamar Jackson and all this stuff about uh, Huntley playing good and the back quarterback. He's this, he's that. He was okay, but he ain't no Lamar Jackson. Because if he was,
Definitely
we
not.
wouldn't have win 0-5 or 0-6 or 0-7.
All right. Okay, Pops. So my last question for you is this: you talked about next year, right?
Mhm.
What do y'all have to do next year to become like a legit? And I know I believe with Lamar, people gonna have y'all like a possibility of making it because of the quarterback star power. But as far as a team, how can y'all become a Super Bowl favorite? What do y'all have to do?
First of all, we gotta stay healthy. We
Yeah.
got to have once if we stay healthy, we good. And I love the fact they're not even talking about Lamar Jackson. They talking about Justin Hewitt. They're talking about Joe Burrow. They're talking about
Hey,
you can
Joe.
always talk about Patrick Mahomes. Always. They're talking about Patrick Mahomes. They're talking about everybody but Lamar Jackson. They must have forgot. Don't make me play Roy Jones song, because I will. They must have forgot. So my thing is that keep on doubting us. I'm not tripping, but we need to stay healthy. We come in healthy and we come in ready and prepared I got us going to the Super Bowl next year.
Okay.
We got all our running backs coming back. We got our best, both our tackles coming back, both of our cornerbacks coming back. Our Boyle, our second string tight end that block and catch, he's gonna be 100% healthy. We got defensive tackles that was hurt. Offensive lineman was hurt. Mainly the running backs. So we need to draft good. This is our first good draft pick. Under 15 since Lamar Jackson been there. So we need to utilize, get us either a good safety, another middle linebacker, or a lineman.
What about receiver?
Right.
No, we got receivers. We got Bateman. We got the other rookie I told you that didn't play. He ain't played none this year. His name is, I can't think of his name, but he's a beast. We got him. We got Hollywood Brown. We got we got two little small, like number 11 and number 83. I forget their names. But we got receivers, so we don't really need a receiver. We good. Baby's gonna be something special this year. I think we need to work on either that offensive line or get a good hard-hitting safety or another middle back. Because Pastor McQueen play good sometimes, but we need somebody else who's gonna pick up that slack.
All right, cool. All right, Pops. Appreciate you for being on, spitting your wisdom. All right. Hopefully, what you saying is true about y'all going to the Super Bowl. We'll see. Y'all still got Cincy. Don't sleep on Cincy. I don't think this is fluke. I don't think it's fluke at all. This is not a New York.
I'm not saying it's a fluke. I'm saying they got lucky.
Oh yeah, and Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? Big Ben out of there. They got everything, but they didn't get offensive line.
Our line ain't get better too. Yeah.
And the quarterback. I mean, Dwayne Haskins might be the answer. They might get somebody else, but they got everything else. So that division gonna be tough next year. Can't wait to see it. But appreciate you guys.
I'll tell you what, you put Dwayne Haskins if you want to, and I'm coming off the field in bliss. I'm listening. Send me. I'm coming right the middle.
All right, cool. All right, Dad. Appreciate you for being on. We definitely
appreciate you for inviting me. Hey, I love y'all. Y'all be easy. Don't be greasy.
All right, bro. Love you too.
Love you too.
Later.
Thank you for staying to the end. We really appreciate that. If you are listening to this on you or watching this on YouTube, we would like for you to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening to this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, etc., we would like for you to follow us on those platforms. Also hit the notification button so you can be notified when we're out. And last but not least, no matter what platform you're listening to or you're watching it on, share it with someone you know, and they could be part of the movement also. So thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you guys next time.